Hello chess lovers, Suren here, and in this video I would like to share with you mega aggressive attacking game played in 1989 at URS Championship Under 18, with white pieces playing Konstantin Sakaev and his opponent is Vladimir Kramnik. Later Sakaev would assist Vladimir Kramnik while preparing for World Championship candidates matches, but in this game they were rivals and Sakaev started the game with d4, f5 by Kramnik. He goes for this double-edged Dutch defense, c4, knight f6, knight c3, g6, black goes for Leningrad, Dutch is preparing to flank Qe2 his dark squared bishop, f3, white is preparing to establish a powerful center, d6, and here we go e4, bishop g7, and this time e5, knight h5, after which black is starting to face serious problems. It was better to capture on e5 and then exchange the queens and then either play knight d7 or knight h5. But in the game after e5 we see knight h5 straight away, and after g4 equation arises. How is black going to save this knight on h5? Kramnik decided to capture on e5 and in return for a piece win 2 pawns. We see it takes d4, but now comes knight d5, e5. Black is threatening queen h4 check, that's why Sakaev played h4, h6, queen e2, and after castling king side, which is actually a very risky decision, Sakaev played queen g2, targeting black's vulnerable king side, c6. Kramnik wants to drive back this active knight from its outpost, but Konstantin Sakaev's answer was shocking. Can you find his next move? Ready? Well, instead of moving away his knight, he went for bishop takes h6 sacrifice. Look at this. Black accepted the sacrifice and captured on h6. But let's see what if c takes d5. Then in this case, white can even win faster. White can capture on g7 and then play queen takes g6 check, and then queen h6 check, and then knight h3, freeing this g1 square for the rook, and it's over. Of course, queen takes h4 check won't give black anything because white can simply play king d1. Let's go back in the game after bishop takes h6. We see bishop takes h6, queen takes g6 check, bishop g7 and h6 with a direct mating threat. Rook f7, still this knight on d5 is hanging, but Sakaev is not even paying attention to that knight. He played knight h3. This knight is also joining the attack, and at the same time white is freeing the g1 square for the rook. C takes d5, black accepted the sacrifice and knight g5. Rook e7, well, if queen f6, then white can play queen h7 check and then capture on f7, and then after the exchange of queens on g7, rook g1 check, king h6, c takes d5, this is going to be an easy win for white. In the game after knight g5 we see rook e7 and rook g1, knight c6 and c takes d5, queen a5 check, king d1, queen takes d5, and after h takes g7, finally Kramnik resigned. Right now there is a direct mating threat, and if rook takes g7, then this time white can announce a checkmate from e8 square. That's why after h takes g7, Kramnik resigned. A very impressive attacking game, I think. Kramnik made a mistake in the opening by playing knight h5 and soon found himself in trouble because white's attack was irresistible. Thanks for watching, I hope that you enjoyed this game. For more games consider subscribing to my channel. I will see you in the next video.